We're back.
Oh my God.
Don't call it a comeback, but we're here. Keisha.
I'm sorry. I am just shocked after a year that we're back. I don't know what to do. I'm not in podcast mode yet.
There's so many changes, you guys. So basically this episode is going to be us catching you up on our lives. Because last time, y'all remember one of us was pregnant and it wasn't me.
Okay. And one of us is no longer pregnant, and it is me, you guys. I'm no longer pregnant.
She's burned.
I have a baby. I have so many other things to update us. I have a baby and a business. And so do you.
Yes, no baby, only business.
She has a baby business.
All right, so how about we start with you? Because you birthed a baby and your business. We need to talk about like your season of rest and how you birthed a human and also birthed the business.
Right. And we are going to talk about that. Oh. Are we going to do the whole music thing? I feel like I'm ill prepared.
Oh, okay. So as millennials, y'all already know we had the best, I'd say, era of growing up. You had Destiny's Children. You had Mario.
Okay.
Who else?
Mario, like the game, or Mario? Ooh.
Mario.
Ooh.
That one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you meant do.
Well, we had that too.
Yeah, we had the good Marios.
So with that, we wanted to take y'all back into time, okay, to where all the ladies who are,
Girl.
How does it go? All the ladies who are independent.
Girl, I don't like the way we start
Raise your
this.
hands in the air.
Okay, you know what? Let me stop being cool.
That's us. That was us. Destiny's Children, when they made that song, it was for Charlie's Angels, but it was really for hot momllennials, hot mess momllennials. Yes, that's as loud as your speaker goes.
Because I want to ease it in.
And Cameron,
Hey.
Charlie's Angels, come on. Question? Oh, you know, we can't do that not that much. Because then
okay.
we got to pay.
Okay, Lord. Beyonce,
You have enough money.
Listen, I know Beyonce listens to our podcast. I know she saw season 1.
Claim it.
But girl, you know you not finna take our money. I know you ain't gonna do no stuff like that.
Between her hair care, her alcohol, which I heard was trash, no shade.
Wait a minute, don't say, listen, Beyonce, we just playing.
I'm not. That's what the
Okay.
people are saying, not me. But your hair care, they said that it was fire, okay?
Kelly Michelle, you can't take our money neither. We independent, we back independent.
Hey!
Trying to pay these bills on our own.
Exactly. All right, so we're going to jump into, what have you been up to this past year?
Okay, we're going to start with the things that you know, something that you may not know, and something that I want the world to know.
Okay.
So
I like it.
First things first, Jariah Sage, he is going to be a year old, actually, on the 15th of next month of November.
Ooh.
So I have a brand new baby, and he's already a year old. That just completely shows how long it's been. It's been just crazy being a mom again. Well, being a mom to a brand new baby again,
Yes.
a brand new child.
Because how old is Orion?
Orion's 14. He'll be 15 in December.
She started all over again.
Listen, my 15-year-old is taller than me, like way taller than me. So it's just a brand new era, you guys. Like, it's crazy. I feel like the person that I was before when we were first doing the podcast, it's just a brand new person. And I think that some of that, like, we're definitely going to get into throughout the duration of the season. But besides having a brand new baby who is just as bad as all outside, I am single again. So I went from being a fiance to, being back to, singlehood. And frankly, you guys, it is something that I know is going to be inspiration for an episode between Shani and I. But I will say that my relationship with, my fiance, really loved him. I still have a tremendous amount of love for him. But, there are just times where, the best way I'll say it is that there are times where you enter into relationships and into spaces as one person. And we all change, right? We all change throughout the duration of time and relationships, right?
For the better.
Right. But then there are times where, like, truly you go in maybe as a person that you were just never meant to be. So I feel like I went into my relationship as in search of something that my inner child was looking for. And I think that throughout the relationship and through the relationship, I was able to find that within myself. Mm-hmm. And I think that what was left was a dynamic that was completely not conducive to who adult Keisha is. Now that child Keisha, was healed, I was so far removed as an adult from what I wanted, as a child. Yeah. And I think that that's something that we can talk about more, but I don't have any crazy stories. I'm absolutely not going to blast the father of my child and my children, because he really does, act as a...
Keep it classy.
But I'm just saying now, hold on, somebody, did we have a technical? Okay, I'm back. I got real black for a second. I was concerned. Everything got black. But I'm definitely not going to blast the father of my child. And, he is family to me. But that is the scary part of entering into a relationship, is that when that child is in the steering wheel, that inner child, you just don't know the difference. And then learning it could mean that you're a completely different person. And I think that that's the case here.
Well, I love an evolution story.
Honey, and then you're going to love my story, and they're going to love our story.
Yes.
So besides that, you guys, I've given birth to a human baby. I've unfortunately been separated, but I've given birth to inspiration, you guys. So I started a business, and it's actually an anime and paint business here in Austin.
Come on.
Look at the Kakashis. Okay, you can't really see them, but they're right there somewhere.
Y'all
So shout out to my brand, Being Anime. Okay. So before I even get into my business and really get into that, Shani D, where have you been? Because I feel like our businesses are I want to save that to the end. So tell me about you.
I have definitely, of course, I have a business as well, but we'll talk about that later on. This past year, I have just been traveling. I have been a travel bae. The best experience or travel that we had recently was going to visit my parents in Germany. Oh my God, my heart was so filled. If y'all don't know, my parents live overseas in Germany, and they've been living there for about a year, but they moved from Texas, now going away from Texas now, maybe 3 years. Prior to that, I had never been separated from my mom. I knew being separated from my dad, but had no idea what life was like not having my mother down the street. So that has definitely been a season of stretching. But I was able to go over there, take my son, back like a bad beach. My son's here right now. But anyways, I was able to do that. And oh my gosh, we just lived, laughed, and loved. And it was so, my cup runneth over. I definitely needed that. Outside of travel, I dared to put myself out there. I dared to love this past year. And I learned a lot about myself and honed in on what I like and what I definitely don't like. So it's definitely been a year of growth, interpersonal growth and exterior growth too. Why are you laughing?
And nigga one shit one.
We not going.
I was like, what? I'm sorry. This was beautiful and everything, but
that was real PC. But you know what? I don't know if y'all have kept going around the same mountain, but it was painted differently, if you catch my analogy.
Not the paint on the mountain.
Okay, there was a different...
It was snowing that one time. When you went in the summer and the ice had melted, and then you went back in winter.
But I had been around this mountain, and I knew it. But we need to speak onto this, because this has definitely blown my mind recently, and it's something that I've unpacked. I have an issue where I am Mrs. Captain Save-A-Ho.
Not laughter in the back.
I want to I see potential in people, and not just men, but mostly men. This is where I'm mostly affected. I see the potential in them. However, I need to realize that that's not actually them. They may not ever come to that, fruition. Ever. Oh my God, there's just a lot. I'm so sorry. I'm going to get it. I came to realize that I had to see people for who they are, not who I think they could be, you know, because, yeah, I can see that, but they may never reach that.
Absolutely.
And that's something I definitely learned. When people show you who they are, believe them. Who said that? Maya Angelou?
Maya Angelou. And guess what? That really is a beautiful skill to have, is to be able to see the potential. And you know where you should be using that?
With me.
As a mother.
Yeah, that too.
Not as a girlfriend or a wife, okay?
I don't want to be
maybe
a girlfriend.
As a wife in some situations.
I don't want to be a girlfriend. It's too, like, I don't have time for it, honestly.
Listen.
I just don't.
Listen, that really does take me. Okay. So I know we said we was going to talk about the business, but listen, I need to talk about some other business real quick. Because I was telling Shani like earlier today, I was like, look at my hand in the air. This is very serious to me.
Business.
Okay, serious business. I was like, listen, speaking of dating and not wanting to be nobody's girlfriend, baby, I don't want to be nobody's girlfriend. I literally, but I mean, I just broke up, but I have just been like, whoo, ain't nothing to break up for, that's for sure. It would never have been the reason not to break up for, not out here.
It's hard in these streets.
Okay, I remember last season, I think Shani opened us up with a haiku from some gentleman caller in her DMs, and I think I'm going to open us up that way too this season. But it's not a haiku. It's more like a monologue.
Okay. But pause. I would like y'all to know, and you to know, my male caller, he's still there. Okay. I can always count on him. I can count on him. You know who you are.
Okay.
And we appreciate you.
Listen, I know I've grown because I like to have cussed this man out, but I didn't. Okay. So I'm going to read this. And mind you, maybe not a monologue because I'm too big-mouthed. Like I absolutely said things back.
She's
for experimental purposes.
Too honest, and I'm too nice.
Yeah. But I'm also, you know how curiosity killed the cat? Well,
who killed your cat?
Nobody at this time.
Oh, okay.
You know what? Cut that part.
You.
Listen. But this nigga tried to. So you know, it was a cloudy morning yesterday, and I get a DM in response to a story. It goes,
tell me.
Immediately, just all smoke. Okay. Let's not call this a haiku. This is more like a anthology of fuckery. Picture on my story.
Okay.
Immediately, let me be your workout after your workout.
Right to it. To it.
Not a hello?
That was the hello.
Not a, what's your name?
He already knows
my handle is Madara's old lady. So, like, you don't even know my name like that. I said, crazy work. I was a part of it. I said something. He go, easy work. So that's, disrespectful.
He with it.
Why he disrespected me? So I said, that's what you added me for? Because, again, curiosity. He goes, to be honest, ellipses, a.k.a. ...
What?
I added you to grab some food, drinks, and get to know each other.
I know that's right. A man with a plan.
I said, okay. ...
The ...
What happened? This man goes, I'm waiting for you to let me know when you're free.
Okay, because you got responsibilities.
I expeditiously rolled my eyes, and he goes, what? And then I unfollowed him because what the hell? And he goes, I'm going to unfollow your lame ass too, LOL. But yeah, I just wanted to fuck on my trip out there. Y'all don't deserve wine and dine vibes. And then the bionic bicep emoji. I said, baby, you don't got an arm? I didn't, like, you know what I'm saying? You see how
that went left real quick. Was he serious?
That man has a heart attack. There was exclamation points and everything. Actually, there was a lack of punctuation on this. Not a period, comma, or a question mark.
I don't think you need to do all that when you're, like, on social media. I will give you a run-on sentence, baby. That's
why my son be calling me old and washed.
Yes, I will give you a run-on sentence.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put it
because you're not about to grade me. What you grading me on?
I'm gonna grade myself as an adult, as a professional.
Kids don't even do multiplications anymore, like the times table. So don't.
What they be doing?
I don't know, but not that.
Okay, well, this is my intro back into the world of men.
That was aggressive.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for that. It was very sudden. I was just like, hey, we didn't make arrangements or nothing. You see?
I don't know why I'm like baffled. I don't know why.
I was like, why are you shocked?
You're shocked? I guess because for some reason, have hope
Listen, I had hope.
that the new line of men will come out, but I don't know. God is doing his big one on the next line because he's taking a time real bad.
I have come to the conclusion that I am happy by myself.
That too. I really like it.
I like this.
I like
really
waking
like
up,
this.
doing what I want to do, having my whole bed to myself, like my whole house to myself. I just like my shit.
I have been,
You've been what?
but I have been enjoying the view. Okay, there have been some nice views. You know, there have been some good views out there, but that's it. It's literally like Mount Everest. Just look at it. Don't get too close. Don't be trying to climb.
Yeah, don't do it. Because then you start peeling back and you realize this man don't even go to the dentist every 6 months.
And
Nasty.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't. Got gingivitis. Oh, no. No. Can't do it.
Don't got a side tooth.
Well,
I hope this wasn't a stray for the non-side tooth having kings. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know. I don't think I've encountered someone who is missing all of their teeth. Oh, my God. There was somebody. Gigi, you remember?
Now, that man was a little elderly, so he had his stuff extracted in 78. Yeah. Yeah, his tooth went bad. His one of his tooth went black, and it infected the rest of them in 78.
But you know what? You couldn't tell him nothing because with his dentures, baby, he looked Colgate ready.
And as he should.
So he didn't have no missing tooth, and I was here for it.
I know that's right. Come on, Colgate.
Hey.
Listen, okay, on a different note, what else has been going on? Okay, not the big stuff yet.
Okay, what else?
We have discovered our desire to be more healthy women.
Yeah.
So we have been at Run Club, girl. We've been running.
Oh,
have we not?
We've been out there. Well, we have not been running. That's a lie.
I ran one weekend and I was delirious and posted a video of me running, and I was huffing and puffing and trying to talk at the same time.
Y'all will never
I blacked out.
Catch me running. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just can't do that. My knee and my back, I can't do it.
Your knee and your back?
Mm-hmm.
See, you got to stretch, baby.
No,
you got to stretch.
It's arthritis. It's like early onset arthritis.
You need to see old boy at the We Outside that be stretching folks. Go see about it.
But you know what? This isn't, we are not paid for this, but definitely, yes. Y'all need to check out We Outside Run Club, Run, Walk, Jog Club.
Okay, now this is because we now have the spotlight on us, and if Beyonce watches this, I know somebody from We Outside watches this, so listen closely. Y'all need to play some Beat King. Bitch, we outside tonight.
R.I.P.
Bitch, we outside tonight.
You know where I be?
Fuck the broke niggas.
Hey,
they fuck that broke bitch. Hey, wait, listen. Play that during the beginning. I have been waiting for this for the weeks.
Oh my God, R.I.P.
Damn near few months that I've been going. Few months. Let me just go ahead and exaggerate it. I think it's been 2 months, and I've missed like 3 sessions. So let me stop.
Yeah.
But yes, I need We Outside. Go ahead and
outside.
at least play the stuff that got the name y'all's moniker on there.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. Anyway, shout out to We Outside. I do really appreciate the fact that there's all this business popping up in the city and just melanated, right? Initiatives popping up in the city of Austin. I literally, and this is leading into it. I mean, I think it was before I got pregnant. You and I would go out, and I would be like, man, I hate it here. There's just nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? I come out here, I don't feel connected to this city
at all. I don't feel seen.
And there have been some fantastic new blood that's been pumped into this community. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Like, where y'all at though?
Yes.
ATX plug. You know, Black Life ATX.
She know them all off the top of her head.
Off the top of the
Soul
dome.
City.
Yeah, Soul City. Okay, then we got the black restaurants coming up, you know, With My Soul, Frankie Granny's. And it's just like there's so much new blood like coming into the city that is black owned and actually is for the celebration of melanated people, and you can do just about everything. So when I bring up We Outside and all these other like businesses, I feel like they made it possible for us to have our stuff.
Yes.
You know what I'm
100%.
saying? And even Dawa, like I'm not sure exactly who owns this place, but I know that I see a lot of black faces there. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I know that these businesses and these initiatives is exactly what we needed in this city. Austin is a tech city, and there are so many people of color that are killing it in the tech business. So we
Yes.
need to have, that entrepreneurial spirit, that fun spirit here, and it needs to be featuring us. So that
It
takes
is.
me to
Okay. Ta, 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 ta. Brr,
Pew, 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 pew,
brr.
pew. You guys, so we have started our own businesses in the time that we've been away from y'all. And
We
y'all,
relaunched over
okay,
here.
okay. No, I want to look at the camera. No, I can. You know what? Let me stop. Let me look at my girl because I'm gonna get emotional. So I'm gonna start with mine.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get emotional about
Hey,
mine.
yes.
So I started, okay, and I lost my job last year. And I'll be brief because I know there are other places that I would like to tell my story. But I lost my job last year, long story short, found out I was pregnant a month later and felt trapped. Like, oh my gosh, this is the first time that I've truly felt like I don't know who I am without my job. I don't know,
You were
what
shedding.
makes me successful. Don't know what makes me a competent adult. I'm not working, and now I'm kind of stuck not being able to work for a while. So who am I? And I kind of went through this, she said it, shedding of whatever I thought made me Keisha. And, asked myself 2 questions. I said,
What were the questions?
the questions were, what do I bring to the world? And what do I love? I didn't know what I brought to the world, but I know I loved anime. And I know what anime did for my family. And I know what anime is to Orion. I know what Naruto was when we watched it for the first time. Hunter x Hunter, or Hunter x Hunter, when my son sat there and watched it all summer and kept trying to get me to watch it. I know, what Naruto was to me and, Dave, my ex, and how we decided to name our child after a character, Jiraiya Sage. Shout out to him. And I just knew that was the thing that shone brightest in me. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to have an anime business. And I won't go too much into detail, but long story short, I ended up launching with a mobile kind of art and entertainment events business called 321 Let's Paint. My official company is called Commercive because I plan to have other branches of my business. But, ooh, come on, alarm. They said it's time to wrap up, but we're not going to wrap up. I got to tell y'all about this. So 321 Let's Paint, like I said, the first, the flagship of my empire, honey, because we're going to have an empire. And I launched that thing in May. Shout out to Cranky Grannies for just really hooking it up and making it easy for me to start a business with no job and no money. And just really being a true, steward of,
village.
business. And, Siani, shout out to her, being a steward of her, I don't want to say responsibility, but more so her, not privilege either because she worked for her thing, but just having a little bit of power and stock in business by having a successful business here in Austin. So I launched my business with her in May, and then I immediately ended up at DreamCon.
Yes.
And I remember that kind of being the big deal for me. Shout out to my girl, Kiera, who is just such a fantastic leader and just steward.
A girl's girl. I can't wait to meet her.
Literally a steward of the privilege that she has in knowing people and knowing things. This is my girl, and I look up to her so much, but, she definitely played a part in me getting there. And shout out also just to, I don't know, just DreamCon, just to RDC for just creating just an anime convention that you can go to, and it's like
dope.
living in Wakanda. But
it really was. I don't even dabble, and I had a blast.
Okay. I remember I was there, and I'm inspired every year, but again, I'm not going to speak too much on it. I went for the first time last year when I was pregnant, and that solidified that I was having this business, that it's possible. And then you came with me this year, and it's always on my birthday weekend, but not next year. And I remember you being like, oh my God.
I cosplayed, y'all.
She cosplayed as Drolta. We're going to try to put some pictures up alongside this. Drolta from Castlevania Nocturne, who is like the baddest black vampire girl you will ever see on an anime. Or ever, really, besides Akasha from Queen of the Damned. I can't take her crown. But you came, and it meant the world to me. I even tried to jumpstart and do some content there, but this is quite nicer. Shout out to Daiwa. Thank you for this amazing space. And then my third event, shout out again to, the Downtown Austin Alliance. They, I was able to kind of partner with them, and I utilized one of their venues, and it's been a beautiful journey this year. It's been a journey of upgrading. It's been a journey of walking in purpose and seeing that that purpose can sometimes be lined with gold roads, but it takes
That
work.
momentum.
It takes work and it takes worth, right?
Yeah.
Like you have to know your worth. I have to know my worth and not let this be it. But I feel so fortunate. And even being here right now for us to launch our season 2, I cannot believe how beautiful this is.
It's killer. We want to express how beautiful it is, but we don't want y'all to take up our time slot.
I already said too much. Cut this part out. Cut the camera. Dead ass. But in conclusion to me talking about mine, you know, you will definitely hear more about us. We're doing so well. Like when I say we, I mean me. With the help of all of the people that definitely come together to make these events happen, because I have a true village and my people be having my back for real. They be having my back real bad.
Real bad.
So I'm going to switch it back over to my girl, Shawnee. Tell me about your business venture.
Okay. So I had my relaunch of Mueve con Sazón, which is my vision is basically to put women in position to win. That be entrepreneurship, mentorship, or just a community, a village of women who happen to be either mothers, not mothers, but I believe each one teach one. And you have to have a community for that. And that's something that I've realized that we lack. So I've taken it upon as my duty to bring people together. That's what I want to do, while also showing the world that, you know, there's Afro-Latinas out here.
Okay.
You know, because it's called Mueve con Sazón.
All right.
And real quick as to why I named it Mueve con Sazón. Come from a military family. Dad would always say, you need to move with the purpose. And we'd be like, we're not soldiers. But he'd be like, you need to move, you need to move. So I was like, okay, kind of like you. It's like, what do I like and what really motivates me? And, you know, so that popped into my mind, move with a purpose. But then I was like, you know what? I want to incorporate the fact that I am Latina, but I happen to be Black at the same time. So, mueve. And then I change purpose. Instead of putting purpose, I put sazón, because you want to put your own seasoning on it.
I know
you
that's
put
right.
your own flavor. So I want to help foster people in moving, doing something that provides legacy and generational wealth with your own flavor, you know? So I want to be that hub for people, specifically women.
I love that. No, we need it.
Yes.
There's so much room in this city right now for that. You can't get enough of it.
Exactly. And I
And the
definitely believe that you should lift as you climb.
Yeah.
You have to. So that's my business. So if you see me, I'm mostly in Round Rock. Oh my God, I forgot to tell y'all. So we have
Tell them.
we have a Sunday fun day coming up at Back Porch Social downtown Round Rock.
Okay.
It's family friendly. Something that me and my girlfriends look for is definitely a place that we can have fun, but also involve our children, because that's the stage of life that we're in. Okay, we gotta have the babies involved, and this location is perfect. So if you happen to be in Round Rock, November 17th, 12 o'clock, stop by the Back Porch Social. Okay, and then we may have R&B karaoke one night. I don't know. The sky's the limit. But that's Mueve con Sazón in a nutshell.
We love to see it. I love that, Shaniqua.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry. We can cut me calling her by her full name out. Who am I talking to? I don't know.
Not Shawnee D.
Shawnee, please just revel in your fullness, okay? You could be Shaniqua sometimes.
It's very it's seldom that comes out, because I don't hear my name that often, unless I'm being reprimanded by my mother or getting my attention. Like I don't hear it.
I really love your name. I love both of them. I love the Shawnee D, that's me.
8.
But I love your daily dose.
Yeah, all of my names,
Daily
you know
dose.
what? I used to think my parents, they were a little trash when it came to naming, because they had me, and my dad didn't even know how to spell my name. When they were like, "Sir, what's your baby's name?" He was like, "How do you spell her name?" And then my middle name is Shanae. Shaniqua. So creativity out the door. Okay. So and then on top of that, my my entire family is Hispanic, so they can't even pronounce my name. Exactly.
Chaniqua.
Exactly. So I was
Sorry.
like, y'all suck at this. And then with my brother, they were like, you
Chanique.
know what? Clearly, we can't do this. He's a junior.
Okay. Okay.
But maybe I'll embrace Shaniqua. Maybe that's my like grown woman name.
No.
Shaniqua.
Real talk.
No, I don't like it.
No, I really want you to embrace it,
Shaniqua?
I do. I love, but I think it's because it just represents the love I have for you. But it also represents the fact that you beating people ass sometimes, and I just
I'm evolving.
you have truly evolved. We ain't had an incident in a year or more.
See?
So I mean, she
Growth.
no longer domestic diva, but it's tucked
But
in.
oh my God.
No, but you did this, so that means that it could come out sometime.
I do have those tendencies because, and it mostly just comes out with men.
Okay. That's why it's domestic. It's just at the house.
Ooh, they be coming for me. But you know what? My God is good. And that's why I got to stay single because
Girl.
y'all play too much.
Okay, listen. Stay single, stay blessed, do what you got to do. Y'all.
And not pressed.
Not pressed. Okay.
Bars.
Listen, we're back. Okay.
Brace
And
yourselves.
Yeah. And we got more to offer. We
A whole
single,
lot.
we independent, we got more kid situations going on. I don't know about more love situations, but we
I claim
definitely
it.
have a story or two.
I claim it because I took myself out of the dating pool, and I'm loving me
Naturally.
wholeheartedly, just pouring into me and loving me.
What else do you have going on as far as that goes? I know that
As far as what goes.
you had told me that not only are you not dating, but you're
I am relaunching celibacy.
okay. Come on, relaunching it.
It always be somebody who's 6-something
Okay.
that is tall and tall in other ways that be trying to get you. So I just got to say, no, Satan, not today. And that is what I'm going to do.
Listen, I might know a little something about that at this time. And I'm not
You just got to walk away.
And I walk in the light of the Lord.
So that's why I'm now celibate, because I don't want, that's me hurting my own feelings, and I don't need to do that. So I just stop. I'm going to love myself.
You know what I wish, Shani?
What?
I just wish that it was easy. And I think that we can talk about this another time.
Okay.
Or maybe we could just talk about it now. Who knows? We can wrap up with this. I wish that it was easy to simply want something and it just happen.
It does happen.
Not,
It does. You have to put in the work.
that happens with business and everything else, but not men.
I think,
or
honestly,
relationships.
no, I think it does. You want to know, and this is real talk. We sucked at picking because we didn't truly know ourselves.
Yeah.
The standard was here because that's probably how I'll speak for myself. That's how I saw myself. Barbara the builder, okay? But now I'm like,
Barbara.
baby, you better come built, okay? Because we're going to add on to what individually we have built. I'm not bringing you up to where I'm at. Either you're here or you're not. And if you're not, then you really shouldn't even be in my space.
True. No, you know what I've truly learned about myself, though, in this short amount of time of being single again, is that I truly don't have patience.
Exactly.
My love, I don't have patience.
I got kids to raise.
And I mean that in as far as what I want and what I don't want. I will probably, for funsies, entertain a conversation, knowing damn well this cannot possibly be real. You
I
can't
don't even
possibly
want to
bring this me.
entertain the conversation. Get out of my
That
face.
shit is funny to me.
Get out my
and
face.
I feel like I'm such an experimental and psychological person that
I think that's what it
I
is.
just want to hear what's going to happen. I'm curious, but then I also don't have patience when I want something, even if it's just physical. If I just want the physical, why is it not just that easy? If I want a relationship, that's different.
Yeah.
But if we're just like, okay, we're just doing this
Casual.
or this, just chilling, why is that all so difficult?
It is. There's too many hoops.
There's
like,
too many, and that's First of all, this is probably the Leo coming out. It is impossible for me to imagine why it would be difficult for you to decide that with me.
Hello?
Baby.
Hello? Does Jesus need to come knock on your door and have me in a box and tell you, baby, this is your blessing?
With the 1,000 bottles of baby oil, okay? And I don't see why.
No baby oil here.
Moisturized. I don't. Look at the face. Look at the skin. No makeup. Please.
I got makeup.
That ain't nothing but the devil lying to you.
I'll come on next time with no makeup so y'all can see the Korean skincare.
Okay. No. Okay. So I kind of I was a copycat. She inspired me. And look at my face. I washed my face this morning. Look at the damn face still.
Korean
ain't got
skincare.
ashy yet.
Hey, Korean skincare.
All right. Shout out to Korean skincare. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to you, my girl. Are you ready for this journey?
Well, no, I put my seatbelt on like this.
It could have been this. You could have just went with it.
Passenger princess. No, but I'm in the driver's seat.
Okay.
I'm ready to rock and roll.
Well, so am I. We're both in it.
Okay.
And this is not the driver. This is.
There you go.
Hot Mess Momllennials. Here's to season 2.
Ching, ching.
Okay, we're done.
Oh yeah, motherfucker. That's that shit.
I know that's right.
Okay.
Singular.
I shouldn't speak something on you that you don't want.
Okay, I don't know if I can't. I know. My mom needs to be stateside if I'm popping them out.
Yeah. I said, yeah.
Yeah, because Cider Daily would be like, girl, what?
I'm not telling nobody about this.
No?
I don't want them to know where the studio is, girl. They're going to take up our slots. Listen, listen, when we could pay money for this,
then
I'll stop.
But you know what, Ever, you told me back in July that this was a spot.
Not ever. You just gonna keep pouring salt on that.
I am, because you gonna remember me.
Okay, you gonna remember me. Remember me. Come on, McNeil.
Ever, because I've bullied you into remembering me now. What?
Not at all. She was twirling around the building with her arms in the air, flailing about to music with a smile on her face, like she was at church and caught the Holy Ghost.
No, it's probably the co-person.
Yeah, Amaka ass.
She was a little.
Yeah, she can go to hell. And I say it in front of everybody.
On edge.
I'll say it on the podcast. I ain't gonna say it on the podcast. She ain't gonna get no shine off this.
Yeah, right.
She could really go to hell.
But I remember you. That's all that matters, Ever. I remembered you.
There are a few people that you will after this. After this. There are a few people that I feel comfortable speaking on. Like if I have feelings, I'll just keep it to my inner circle. But when you do something that makes me feel slighted business-wise, I'm going to tell everybody. I am. Because I just need people to know.
Do you?
I do.
To know, okay.
They have to know. Because especially if you're my people.
True.
You got to know what you did. But I ain't going to say it on the podcast. That's stupid.
Okay. You want to start on the wide and then...
Yes. We can start on the wide.
Yeah.
Are you going to count us down?
Okay. Girl, it's happening. Let me refer to my notes.
Let's do to 5. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We don't even know what we're saying.
We're back. Yeah.